Yeah, this Shalky on the beat. Listen. Mm, mm. Yeah, this Shalky on the beat. Listen. Most rare leafy vegetables in the world, and that is why I'm going to break down and go into it so that we can prove the rumors around them speculating that they can possibly treat every kind of disease. So let us get into it. Now at number 5 we have the managu, also known as the nightshade. This is a leafy vegetable that is mostly found in the African continent, and it is densely populated in the eastern part of Africa. Now, the major thing that has made it to feature in this list is the fact that it contains a lot of minerals and nutrients such as proteins, iron, calcium, vitamin C, phosphorus, vitamin A and B, fiber, and carbohydrates. As a result, it has a lot of health benefits. For example, number one, it assists in the formation of red blood cells, thus boosting the production of blood. And as you know, if the level of blood is high, then it means that the level of white blood cells is high, thus increasing the strength of the immunity. Number two, it improves digestion as the leaves contain fiber. This thus prevents anal diseases and constraints such as constipation. Number three, it helps the skin to be healthy as much as possible since it contains vitamin C, which is also essential in the prevention of scurvy. It also helps in the formation of strong bones, and most important of all, it is the prime factor that can help in the improvement of eyesight. Thus, it does away with all eyesight problems. At number 4 in our list, we have the terere or the mchicha, also known as the pigweed. Now, this is a leafy vegetable that grows randomly around the world, and most people normally treat it as a weed. They don't remember, or they don't have the information that it has numerous amount of nutrients and minerals as compared to the managu or the nightshade. Now, these are some of its health benefits. Now, number one, it boosts the energy due to the presence of carbohydrates, since it has slightly higher amount of carbohydrates as compared to the ones in managu or the nightshade. It also assists the body to form connective tissue and strengthen bones by increasing the intake of calcium, and thus helps in the prevention of all bone diseases such as arthritis, etc. So it prevents all bone diseases. Number three, we have it improves the level of blood in the body, thus improving the clotting factors. You realize that it has clotting factors such as calcium and vitamin K. This hence helps in the recovery from injuries and external contusions. At number 3 in our list, we have the murenda, also known as murere or the juice mallow. Now, something interesting about this leafy vegetable is that the people of the western side of the world or the eastern side of the world find it disgusting to eat this kind of vegetable due to its characteristic of having mucus-like appearance once someone cooks it. It, however, has numerous amounts of health benefits due to the fact that it has vital nutrients and minerals. For example, it contains minerals and nutrients such as beta carotene, vitamins B1 and B2, it has potassium, it has niacin, it has folate, and the fibers. Now, some of its health benefits include lowering the cases of heart diseases due to the fact that it reduces the increased level of cholesterol, and thus helps in reducing the cases of heart diseases. Moreover, it lowers the symptoms of asthma, flu, and colds, and you will realize that this will play a very, very big role in prevention of viral diseases such as the COVID or any other flu that comes about in affecting the the breathing or the tracheal system. It also improves the body activities to fight infection due to the fact that it improves the skin health, thus defending against the various infections that can affect the skin. And something interesting about this kind of leafy vegetable is that it has been proven that no complex diseases such as cardiac arrest or allergies can affect those who regularly or frequently take this kind of. Number 2 in our list, we have the kales, also known as the skuma wiki. Now, this one is found in almost every part of the world. People have disguised it to be something like, or to be the food of rabbits, or to be the food of animals, and have forgotten health benefits of this kind of vegetable. Now, I will explain to you why it has been chosen as the number 2 vegetable in this list. Now, as every other vegetable that I've mentioned, it contains nutrients, and these are very, very vital nutrients such as vitamin A, vitamin C, manganese, magnesium, iron, fiber, folate, magnesium, vitamin E, etc. Now, due to the presence of iron, it automatically improves the formation of blood, or it boosts the blood formation, and thus, if the blood is formed regularly, it means that the white blood cells will also automatically be increased, and thus the immunity will be boosted, and therefore the ability of the body to fight against various infections and pathogens will be increased. It is also an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and you'll realize that excess inflammation in the body can lead to disease. And omega-3 is one of the most important good fats that normally are used to fight diseases. Now, a single cup of kales contains about 10% of omega-3 fatty acids. Thus, it's very beneficial to the body. Now, eating kales gives the body antioxidants like flavonoids, or and carotenoids, which also help in the ability of reducing excessive inflammation. It is also a great detox. And what do I mean by the term detox? Now, detox is the term that is used to refer to cleansing. Now, this means that it helps the body to remove impurities and hence maintains the health of the liver. Now, something intriguing about it is that the fact that it can help in the prevention of cancer. Why? This is because it has compounds that have the ability to fight cancerous cells and control the growth of cells, thus reducing the level of cancer in those people who regularly take it. Now, before we go to number 1, make sure that you have liked, subscribed, and dropped a comment down below on which of the leafy vegetables that I've mentioned will have intrigued you. So number 1, we have the nderema, also known as the vine spinach. Now, this leafy vegetable is grown especially in the South Asian part of the world. It is also found in Africa, since the Africans have now adopted it as a stable leafy vegetable to be taken. It is also known as the Bacella in the Latin term, I think, or the English term, I don't know. So it's also known as the Bacella. And as many other leafy vegetables, it contains nutrients, very vital nutrients. And it has been speculated, and there are rumors around it, that it contains almost everything, almost every nutrient, and thus it can act as a balanced diet. Therefore, if you eat nderema alone, or Bacella alone, or the vine spinach alone, you can have up to 90% of the nutrients that your body needs. So it has various health benefits which are very, very, very important. That is why it is number 1 on this list, including the protection of the body, or protection of the body against cancer. Now, we actually mentioned that the kales also helps or plays a role in the prevention of cancer, but now the nderema is now the king in this area, since you know that cancer is normally caused by a natural process known as the oxidative stress. Now, we cannot stop oxidative stress, since it leads to the production of harmful scavengers known as the free radicals that damage healthy cells and make them cancerous. Now, the Bacella, also known as the nderema, provides antioxidants that neutralize the free radicals, preventing cancer. So it normally provides the antioxidants that normally neutralize the free radicals, which result into the abnormal growth of cells, and thus reducing or preventing cancer. Now, the antioxidant can also recover the damaged cells, thus help in treating the first stage of cancerous cells. So this is something that most health or most health the most health officials, the biotechnicians, the ones who are developing things in this world, have not realized that this can actually help in the treatment of the first stage of cancer, since the antioxidants that are produced by this kind of leafy vegetable help in the recovery of the damaged cells. And then number 2, I don't know if you'll believe me, is that it also prevents aging. Now, aging is a very natural process. It doesn't mean that anyone who eats the nderema or the basela will actually not grow old. What I mean is that it reduces the process of aging. Now, due to the fact that it contains vitamin C and vitamin A in plenty, it normally helps in the care of the skin, and thus the skin will not form those wrinkles fast as any other normal person will do. So you'll realize that if you take all these leafy vegetables, if you combine them, if you be a person who takes these vegetables, I'm not requesting you guys to be vegans, but I'm just saying that if you're a person who takes this into consideration and take all these vegetables, I'm telling you, no disease can actually be a bother to you. You'll be as healthy as you know, and even though you might be sick, you will be very fast in recovering from those illnesses. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking up to this time. I love you all. This has been a success because of you guys. Just subscribe to this channel for more and more episode, and I'm going to be your guy. I love you all.